Hello everyone, so now we are going to do one more lab. This is the last BGP lab in NCore. So let me write BGP MED attribute, okay? BGP MED lab. So let me check GNS open. It is taking time. Yeah. So now let me create this lab. So we are going to use the topology same as we do before. I will take two router. Let me take R1 here, and this is a R2, and I will take one more as a R3. Three router I am using. Let me zoom in, and then we can, let me move this here. So this is R1 and here is R3, and we will have the R2. This three router we are going to use. So let me enable the ports and let me connect this one. Fast Ethernet 0/0 will be here, fast Ethernet 0/0, and here I can put fast Ethernet 1/0 to fast Ethernet 1/0. And what I can do, I can move this interface here so we can easily see which interface is connected to where. And now if I want, I can put this color, the box also. Let me take this box. The style I will change. Let me put different color, and here I will make this like this. Here I will move this backside. So I will take this one in the AS1 and this will be in the AS2. So let me write here AS1 this side, and here we will have the AS2. So this side I will take as a AS2. Let me move this here, and same like that I will make duplicate and we will put here. I will make this here like this. Different color we will take because this is a different AS. So let me take this color. Okay. So this is a AS1, R1 and R3 is in AS1 and R2 is in the AS2. IP schema we will take as we take before. Let me write here IP schema 192.168.12.0/24. This will be here this side. Like this I can write so we can see easily. And here this side will be 32 because router 3, that's why I am taking 3. So this side should be 32. So this is the IP schema this side, and this is the IP schema this side. And what else we can write here? We can create the loopback. So let me make this as a duplicate. I will write here loopback 0. Let me make little zoom out this. So this side should be loopback 0. So I will write here LO1 or LO0, anything we can give. I will give loopback 1. I will write 1.1.1.1/24. We can take /8, anything, no problem. And I will make this here also. Okay. And here we can give same detail. I will change loopback 2. I am taking as per the router number. Loopback 1 here, loopback 2 here. Even if we take loopback 1 both side, no issue. Okay, so this is the our topology which we are going to perform. So now first of all we will do the basic configuration. After that we are going to make the route different, same as we do before, same scenario, but here we are going to make the changes MED. So let me copy this heading. I will paste BGP MED attribute. Today lab name is BGP MED attribute. So I will paste this here. Let me move this up here. Let me start the routers. So it will boot up. This is our lab scenario. Now let me take the notepad also. We are going to write the configuration here. The lab name will be BGP MED attributes. And let me open the console also for the R1, R2 and R3. This is a R1, and let me take R2, R3. R3. So we have the 3 console ready now. So let me start the configuration. So first of all, let me write in the notepad. I will do for the R1 configuration, enable config t host name, same thing as we do before R1, and then interface fast Ethernet 0x0, and we will write IP address 192.168.12.1 255.255.255.255.0, and I will write no shut here. Interface loopback 1, IP address 1.1.1.1 255.255.255.0. This is the IP address for the R1. Now I will do for the R2 and R3. So here I will paste, this is a R2, this will be R2. If you see, fast Ethernet 0x0 will be 192.168.12.2, and here fast Ethernet 1x0, and here should be 192.168.32.2. R2 means 2. So this is a R2 configuration. Now we will do R3, that is basic configuration. This is just assigning the IP address. Just we are assigning the IP address. This is a R3, and this should be R3, and if you see, this is a fast Ethernet 1x0, so I will change this as a 1x0, and here will be 32.3. okay. In this R3 means I am saying .3, 192.168.32.3, and loop back to, and this is IP address, same network we are getting from the 2. So this is the basic, just what we done, we assign the IP address both the side. Now we need to write the BGP configuration. So how we will do, let me write here. I will go here in the R1 and we will write router BGP and AS number. We are using AS number as a 1, so this should be 1. After that I will write here neighbor, I will give the neighbor IP 192.168.12.2. okay, let me show you what is I am saying neighbor. If you see, I am standing here, I am saying this is my neighbor. Okay, so this way I will do now. So what I will do here, I will write neighbor 192.168.12.2 remote AS 2, because AS is 2, neighbor AS is 2. And now I need to advertise my network, so I will write network ID 1.1.0, and then mask 255.255.255.0. okay, that's all. This way I advertise my network. I have one network 1.1.1. so this is a BGP configuration for the R1. For R2, what we will do, I will go here in the R2, I will paste here. We are in the R2 is in the AS2, so I will write here 2, and here we don't have our network here, so I will remove this command and I will put this 1, and this will be AS1, and this should be how much, this one 32.3. I will explain again, 1 minute. See here what I am doing, I am enabling the BGP here. So if I want to configure BGP, how we will configure, we will write router BGP and the AS number. So here I am in the R2 is having the AS2, so I will write router BGP 2, then neighbor I will write neighbor and neighbor IP. This is a neighbor, and neighbor IP is 192.168.12.1. Then I need to give space and then write remote AS and AS number. If you see, AS number is 1 here. This is a AS number we are using. So I will write remote AS is 1 here. This one is finished. Now I have one more neighbor, that is 192.168.32.3. So this one, and remote AS is 1. So this way we enable the BGP in this side. Now I need to do for the R3. So I will copy same here. I will paste here. Here router BGP1, because we are using the AS number 1. I have the neighbor, this is my neighbor, so neighbor is 23.33.32.2. So this should be 32.2. Remote AS is 2 because this one is 2 AS. And this is my own network. I need to advertise, so I will use the network command to advertise. That's all. This is the basic configuration, eBGP. I will copy this one from here to here. IP, I think we already paste. Let me check we paste or not. Okay, till now we did not do any configuration. Show IP interface brief. Okay, so now I will put all configuration from here to here. I will go here and then I will paste in the R1. Okay, everything is good, no error, nothing. Now I will copy from here to here. I will paste in the R2. Okay, so now everything is good here in R2 also. Now we will go for R3. I will go to R3. I will copy for R3 from here to here. And I will go to R3. I will paste here. Now we have everything. Everything is good, no error, nothing. Now what we need to do? We need to check here. We will stand here and we will check I am getting this route 1.1.1 from R1 or R2, from where I am getting. So I will go to R2 and we will write here show IP BGP. Still it is not come up. We need to wait some time. After some time it will work. BGP is a slow protocol. It will take some time. So we need to wait. Okay. Still we don't have anything. Let me check here. We have show IP BGP. Here we have in R3. That is our own network. If you see, next hop is 0.0.0 means we are our own network. We are advertising our own network. Now let me check in R1 also. Show IP BGP. If you see in R1, this is our own network. Now let's go to R2 and check. Now we have the route. Okay. So if you see, we get only one route, that is from 12.1. That is 1.1.1. We are getting from, this is a star and greater than symbol. Star means valid, greater than means best. So this route we are getting from 12.1 from here. So we need to wait some time. After that we will have another route also. From here also we need to get the route. So still it is not up. We need to wait some time. After that we will have that route also. And which one is going to prefer, we need to check, and we need to use MED to change the route. Okay, why it is not coming? Something we do wrong or what? Let's see here. Show IP interface brief. We have here interface is up. This is the router 3. Okay, and 32.3. Okay, good. 32.3. And if I check show running section BGP, and here what we put 32 only. So 32. Okay, here something wrong, or this is a remote AS 32. Okay, remote AS 32, correct, no issue. So let's see, still it is came or not. Still it not came. Let me write here show IP interface brief. We are in the R2. This is the R2. Let me check. This is the R2, and we have 192.168.12.2. This one 12.2, and this one fast Ethernet 1/0. This is 192.168.32.2. So this is IP is correct. And if you see, this interface is down here. Okay, that's why we have issue. So maybe we forget to make this interface is up in R2. So let me go here in R2. Yeah, we forget here to write no shut here. Maybe in all interface we forget here. Loopback no need to write. Okay, for loopback no need to write no shut, but here we need to write. This one we forget, that's why we have the issue. So let me go and enable. I will go to this interface fast Ethernet 1/0, and I will write no shut. In real scenario also we have these types of issues. Sometime interface is down. Show IP interface brief. Now we will check. Now all interface is up, so we will have the root. We need to wait some time, then we will have the roots. So now I can check. I will write show IP BGP. Still it is not came. Still show IP BGP. Show IP BGP. We will wait some time. This is R2, we enable this, so it will take some time, and meanwhile we will check in R3 all upright. Show IP interface brief. Here this one is up and loopback is up, so now it should come here. Let me check. Still not came. Let me write clear IP BGP star. Let me reset the BGP also, and we will check again. Okay, so we will check show IP BGP. Still I am getting from only one place. I have reachability. Let me write ping 192.168.32.3. I have the reachability. We need to make sure subnet mask also. If we write something wrong, we will have the issue. This is 3 times, this is 3 times. Okay, and here also 3 times. This is 3 times 255. Here also 3 times 255. And if we go here, this is 3 times. Here also 3 times. So subnet mask, no problem. Now we will check again. We should have the root. Now it is pinging. So let's see. Now we have the roots. Okay, sometime it will take time. BGP is a slow protocol, so it will take time. So now if you see, first of all, what issue we have? We forget to write no shut. That is one issue. After that we have the root. We are getting the root 1.1.1 from 2 location. Next hop is 32.3. This is a 32.3, and also we are getting from 12.1. If you see, this is a 12.1. And which one is prefer? If you see, this one is a best and valid. Star and greater than symbol. If you see here, star means valid and greater than means best root. So we are getting best from here. Why it is getting best? Because they check the weight and they check the local preference, everything they check. At last they told what we can say, next hop IP address. So they check the next hop IP address. Where we have the low IP address, they will take that one. So this is a low IP address, that's why they taken this one. Imagine your manager told we should have the best route from here, 32.3. So what we can do, we can increase the metric. If we increase the metric, he will prefer wherever we have the low metric, they will prefer that one. So how we can increase? We can use the route map or same procedure as we do before. So I will use simple here. Where we need to increase? We need to increase in the R1. Okay, we need to increase here. So our MED value will go here more. So this R2 will not prefer that one. R2 will prefer R3. So I will go in the R1. We need to do this configuration in the R1. So I am here in the R1. What we will do? I will write route map. Okay, route map. I can give any name. I will write MED and permit access list. Same law. I am taking the what we can say, sequence number. If you want to select the traffic, we can select, but now I am doing directly. So what I can do, I will say permit 10, and then I will say set metric 700 or 600, anything, because high will not select it, low will select, and then I will say exit, and then again I will go inside the BGP and I will apply inside the BGP. So I will go router BGP1, then neighbor. Which neighbor I need to apply? I need to apply this 12.192.168.12.2. okay, 12.2. Then we will write route map, and what is our route map name? MED. Same what we use here, we will apply same thing. I will use MED, so I will write here MED, and my traffic is going out here. Okay, from R1 it is going out, so we will write out here. So this way we can apply. So what I will do, I will copy this. What I done here, Before we are writing the axis list and selecting that one. Now we are doing another method. Direct method I am using. If you want to do that one, you can do that one also. Like selecting the traffic and applying, mixing with the route map, that also possible. So this is another method. What I am doing, I am saying route map. I am giving the any name to the map. Then I am saying sequence number permit 10. In the 10 number I am saying set the metric to this one. After that I need to go in the BGP and I need to apply this route map. Where I need to apply? I need to apply to neighbor. Which neighbor? This neighbor. So this neighbor will get the high value. How we will apply? We need to go router BGP1. We need to write neighbor and neighbor IP. Then route map, whatever the name we created here, same name, and it is out or in. So this one is out from this router. So we will write out. So I will copy and paste this one. Where I need to do R1, inside R1. So I will go in the global configuration mode. Then I will paste the configuration here. Okay. Now I can check. We are checking in the R2, so we can check in R2. And let me check. Still it is same. Okay, we need to do clear IP BGP, then it will reflect. Okay, so now I can clear. I will go here, I will write clear IP BGP star. Okay, and we can check here also. Let me write here. When we reset, it will come. We need to wait. Now it moved to the 32.3, but we need to wait because still the R1 routes not came up. Or we can clear here also, no issue. But let me show. Now it move. We will cross check because we will have the next route. After that we can verify. So simple. What we done here, we increase the MED. How we increase? Wherever we have low MED, he is going to prefer that one. If you see here in our previous notes, what we told, wherever we have the low MED, he is going to prefer that one. If you see in this screenshot, both are having 00, but when I increase here, if you see, I increase 700 to R1. So automatically he taken the R3. So we are going to verify here also. So let me check. Yeah, if you see here, this is the R1. Okay, but if you see, we have only star. Only star means valid. But now if you see here, we have valid and also greater than symbol. That means this one, that is 32.3 is valid and also best. And if you see, this is a metric is 0. So wherever is having low, they are going to prefer that one. So this one is prefer now. Before, this one is prefer. But when we increase the MED, this is prefer. So this way we can apply. Or if you want to apply the other method what we done before, that method also we can do, but we need to use the axis list and then again apply to axis list that one. This one simple method I shown you. You can play around that one. Okay, so with this one we will finish the BGP. So let me stop this one.